Today I'm going to show you how I installed these LED door sills on my Honda Fit. This one, the small one, is for the back, and this long one is for the front. What you first want to do is you want to make sure you have a clean surface. So I cleaned this with water and alcohol pad just to make sure there's no contaminants on it whatsoever. What you first need to do also is to remove this rubber piece around the door. All you have to do is just grab it and pull, and it'll come off like so, and grab it. You want to pull it out to this part back here, because what you want to do is you want to disconnect this. So you want to push this out, so you just want to pull up on this rubber piece until you have that clearance. Okay, once you've done that, what you want to do is you see this plastic trim piece right here. You want to remove this so that you can run your wire behind through here and to the front. So how I did that was you just grab here. You see there's an indentation. You just grab here and pull up, and this piece will come apart, and then you take the middle piece and you just pull up again on this one also. Okay, so like so. This is where the notch is, where it holds on both sides. And I'll give you a closer look. So that's where the notch was, right there. So I just pulled it up and straight out and removed it. I'm going to do the exact same thing for the front. Just grab it so that you have an opening and pull it up all the way until you reach this part, and then pull all this out. Just keep pulling. Okay, once you have that to the side, to take this one out, all you have to do is just pull it back like this. Just pull it back, and there should be one clip. There's one clip all the way in there. Remove. There's the clip right there that was holding it in, so that's removed. And again, here's a little notch. Again, all you have to do on this thing is pull this side up like this, and it disconnects. Okay, just pull it up and it disconnects. So since I have all that, I'll be able to remove this piece. Now I'm gonna run my wire underneath the seatbelt mechanism where the original wire harness goes through. I'm gonna use some zip ties and zip tie it all the way through. What I want to do is, I don't want this wire to be on the side, because when I put it on like this, you're gonna be able to see it. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna probably make it go in like this. So I'm just gonna make a little notch here, and so that the wire comes through up here, because I don't want the wire to be coming like this, so I can conceal the wire. Okay, here it is. What I did was I just took a little knife, and then I made two little slots so I can route the wires to come in through here instead of on the side. And so when I put them on the door sill like so, that they will go up like this. Okay? Go up like that. Okay. Go up like this. What I'm going to do also is, see how this is bare metal right here? I'm just gonna get some black electrical tape and then tape it here on the metal part. And then maybe even tape this with electrical tape to these wires and put electric tape wire on top of that. Reason why I'm gonna do this is just in case this starts rubbing and exposes this starts rubbing and exposes the wire. I don't want it to cause a short in the system, and so I'm just for precaution, I'm just gonna tape that around. Okay, there it is. I put a electrical tape on the metal piece right there, and I wrapped the ends of my power cord with electrical tape. And I just want to make sure this is where I'm going to put it, and you just have to remove the sticker in the back. In the back of this are these two double-sided tapes. What you want to do is just peel the corners off of these like so. Once you have the place where you want, just take this and peel it off. You know, I'm sorry, don't move that, but just trying to do it with one hand right now. But you get the idea. Hold it firmly down and then peel that, and then firmly press on it. Okay. And same thing with the bottom. And firmly press it down. Okay. Now this piece came with a extender wire like so. So I'm going to connect the ends together. Okay, makes this tight connection. And what I'm going to do is take some zip ties. I'm going to take some zip ties and zip tie it. Zip tie this wire with a stock wire harness right here. So I'm just going to zip tie it all the way down to the front so I can run this wire to the front to be tapped under there. Okay? Okay, like so. I zip tied it here, I zip tied it there, and I'm going to zip tie a couple more spots down there, but you get the idea. I'm going to zip tie it. Once you have all the tape and the wires zip tied up, what you need to do is put this cover back on. If you turn it around, you will notice that it has these clips in the back. There should be one there and one there, and in this end there's those hooks that needs to go under this trim right here. So what you want to do is put them under this. Okay, put them under that. They'll snap in like so. Okay, and you see this wire loom. The wire loom and this plastic piece right here, the wire loom has to go behind it. So this one actually has to come in front. So there you go, like, see, it stays behind. Same thing with this, it stays behind like that. Now you want to put this piece, the seatbelt cover piece right here, back on too. But before you do that, make sure you route the wire all the way to the front. Here is the wire from the back. Again, I'm gonna zip tie this against, I'm going to zip tie it with this wire loom. Okay, I'm gonna zip tie it here, make sure it's not touching anything. Okay, and now that you have everything zip tied and out of the way, you can go ahead and put this piece back on. I'll show you how to do that. Here is the two clips, the two notches where this piece underneath, there are hooks underneath here that needs to go in here. Okay, there you go. It's assembled back together. I put the centerpiece on in the back. It's right here, and when there's a clip right here that corresponds to the hole right there. Just line it up, and you should hear everything click. Okay, that back is done. In the front, make sure that's in. Okay, the front's good too. Now here's the wire from the back coming to the front. Okay. Now the back is all done now. So all you have to do for the back is put the trim back on. It's just, you just grab it and just shove it in here. And alright, the back is done. You can't see the wire, and I should be able to close it with no problem. Opens up. Okay. Here's the wire from the back that I routed to the front. Since this wire is not going to be long enough to reach to the fuse panel or to my LED lights underneath the passenger side, what I'm going to do actually is for the connector for this, I'm actually going to disassemble this. Okay, everything is connected. I've connected the back positive and negatively to the front, soldered it in, connected the connector, and everything is good. I highly suggest you test your wire before you continue on, just in case something wasn't wired correctly. I just tested it on a 12-volt battery and it did come on, so I know these are good right now. The solder joint is, solid. There's a solid connection going all the way through. After you do that, you want to install this, but what you first need to do is remove this trim piece again right here. This right here you got to remove, and you have to remove this one right here as well, that one right here as well. Okay, the same idea as the one that you moved back. Just hold it from the bottom and pull up, and this will disconnect. It should be the same for the side on here. I'll try it right now so you can see. Okay, now this joint, again, you have to pull this side down while pushing this side up, and this disconnects. And once you do that, you can go ahead and remove this piece. Okay, and to remove this panel right here, I believe it's held on by two clips on the side. There's gonna be these two clips. There should be two of them in here, so you just gotta yank them out until this comes out. Okay, there you go. I removed all the pieces. I removed the molding and everything. I taped them and put a electric tape here. I just need to line it up. Okay, like so. What I want it to be. The wire connector that came stock with the LED torso is not going to be long enough, so I extended it. I got a black and white 18 gauge wires and I soldered it and shrink wrapped it. I also got some cable sleeve. I noticed that there's no wire coming through here. Like the stock wiring, it doesn't run across down here, it's just bare metal. And so I'm just going to get some wiring sleeve. You don't have to do this, but I'm just going, since I have some, and sleeve the wire that's going to be running across down here. Okay, after you put all the rubber molding back and also the plastic panels back on, you want to route the wire. What you want to do, you can remove this panel under here. You can remove this. Just grab it from the bottom and just pull down, and this whole thing will come down. Okay. Okay. Here's the wires that I routed through down here. Okay. There's the wire right down there. Again, there's this slot right here. This is where I put it through this little slot. Stick it straight through there. What happens is it'll come out through the other side on that side right there. Okay, and once you do that, you tap the wire for it right there. Okay, the pink is the positive, the blue is the ground. Okay, once you have everything connected correctly, this is what it should look like when you open the door. The fit will be lit like so. The front, the back, like so. So if you have any questions on the installation, leave me a comment below and I will help you out as much as I can. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more videos. Thank you.